Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Not so much of a happy Friday, but smell the rosebuds. Gather ye rosebuds while you can. Whatever rosebuds you can find, smell them, gather ye them, and try to find some happiness in this dark, dark world. Didn't have the greatest week, but I'm trying to end it strong. I hope your week has been good. I mean, most of it tonight is just gonna be focused on Minnesota, and the Minnesotans are tired of being Minnesota nice, and they want to fuck around. Oh, I want to do a volume check real quick. I don't think that was the story I wanted, but it's okay.
Minneapolis because of ICE, because of them, because of this agency that Donald Trump has weaponized and basically picked these Republican men off the streets and employed them and given them guns. In Minneapolis specifically, they are terrorizing their
Yeah, bro, like, I don't know in what world people are like, oh yeah, ICE, they can just pull you over and arrest you and ask for you papers. Oh yeah, like, oh yeah, ICE, they can just detain you until you prove you're a citizen. I'm like, huh? Like, why? First of all, why do you think that's okay? And then secondly, like, why would you think that that's legal? Like, what kind of education do you have that you think police can just pull you over and detain you to prove that you're you? Like, what? Do you know what a warrant is? Do you know what probable cause is? Like, do you understand anything about the Bill of Rights? The first 10 fucking... Like, no? Okay, that explains a lot.
community. They're tear gassing children, tear gassing families, and they're overall just a nuisance to the people who just want to live their lives. They just want a safe and friendly neighborhood, and yet they have these masked agents on the streets going door to door demanding people prove that they're American citizens. It is insane. So I want to go through some of the biggest stories of the day in regards to ICE that are getting major pieces of reporting done on them. Before I do any of that, make sure to subscribe down below, drop a like on the video, comment, of course, let me know what you think about all this. I will continue to cover what's going on in Minneapolis and broadly across the United States with ICE. But before we get into some of these stories, I want you to hear testimony from a woman who's a victim of ICE. And let's just hear what she has to say about her experience.
An agent took a photo of me on a cell phone and showed it to the other two, laughing. Another made demeaning.
See, that part, Palantir. Oh, I think this is one of us. Yeah, it's the next story after this. Palantir.
Comments about my appearance. About 2 minutes into the ride, one agent said, quote, "You guys gotta stop obstructing us. That's why this lesbian bitch is dead." Speaking of Renee Good. When I was inside my cell, I heard wailing, screaming, crying, begging, and pleading from women, men, and children. Alongside that visceral anguish was the small talk, banter, and laughter from the federal agents outside our cells, clearly desensitized to the deep and audible pain right in front of their eyes. It's worth mentioning that two other people in my cell with me that day were Marine Corps veterans, brave women who said they had gotten arrested for the same reason they wanted to join the Marines, to protect their fellow countrymen.
Yeah, that's what ICE is doing. The people who have been subjected to the conduct from some of these losers who have now been employed by ICE, that is what they're doing. Mocking United States citizens, mocking the murder of Renee Nicole Good as these people sit in jail cells of which they are not meant to be in, that they have determined it. It's gross. It's absolutely gross. And that brings us to some of these stories, which is one of the first ones I want to show you. One of the most significant of the day is now the Department of Justice has announced that they are investigating Tim Walz and Jacob Frey, the Minneapolis mayor. This is the governor of the state and, of course, the mayor of Minneapolis. They're investigating them for what, you might ask? Good question. I don't even think they know. The Justice Department is investigating Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey over possible obstruction of federal law enforcement. Now, what do they mean by obstruction? Are they saying that because Tim Walz and Jacob Frey have used their First Amendment right to speak out against them? Because last time I checked, they have not been on the ground interfering with any conduct by ICE. They've been sitting in their offices speaking out against this, but there's no law being broken here. A person familiar with the matter told CNN that a grand jury has issued subpoenas for both men as part of the investigation, but neither office had received any notice as of Friday evening, according to sources familiar with the matter. It was not immediately clear when they would receive subpoenas, and the DOJ has declined to comment. So remember during the Biden years when Donald Trump was correctly being held accountable for his crimes, Republicans screamed about the weaponization of the justice system unfairly. They were completely off base, but they said it was being weaponized against Donald Trump and whatnot. This is actually what weaponizing the justice system looks like. Think about all the people that Donald Trump has gone after. You have Tim Walz, you have Jacob Frey, James Comey, Letitia James, Jerome Powell from the Federal Reserve now, who's being criminally investigated. The list is long. And the thing about it is, if you donated to Donald Trump, you're a Trump supporter, but you engaged in some corruption, some bribery, some fraud, whatever it is, you get a pardon. But the people like Tim Walz who are standing up to a masked police force who's abducting people off the streets, they get criminally investigated. They get a grand jury subpoena. It's ridiculous. Donald Trump and his admin has been critical of state and local officials' response to unrest in Minnesota over the presence of ICE agents, with the president suggesting he might invoke the Insurrection Act and deploy troops to the city to quell any violence. Now, to be clear, the protests there, of course, again, have been overwhelmingly peaceful, as in any.
This is what we're protesting. It's my family. It's what I grew up with. Kids like that.
I have to talk about this as a concern.
We could just do it a better way. Oh, we could still do this. And we could do it without that kid. Without that kid having to wonder why his mom isn't coming home tonight.
Major movement against Donald Trump has always been. It's overwhelmingly peaceful. He makes it seem it's incredibly violent, and of course it's not. The investigation, though, represents an escalation of the rhetoric threatening possible criminal consequences for the two Democratic leaders. Both Walz and Frey have openly rebuked the surge of federal activity in Minneapolis, with Frey delivering a public message for federal agents to, quote, get the F out of Minneapolis. Walz did not confirm the investigation to CNN, but in a statement accused the federal government of, quote, weaponizing the justice system and threatening political opponents, which he called a dangerous authoritarian tactic. I agree with both Tim Walz's message and Jacob Frey's message. Now, I want to go on to another story, which is truly horrific. It's a story about a family with children as young as 6 years old being tear gassed by ICE in Minneapolis yesterday. It is horrific. The article says that their children gasped for air, but this is Donald Trump's America. You're probably sickened by this headline, outraged by this headline, but the unfortunate reality of the country we live in.
Those kids, U.S. citizens, traumatized. They... There's a 6 month old in a car in their neighborhood. They came upon a ICE operation. They were just trying to get home. ICE threw a stun grenade in their car, totaled it. Their 6-month-old was in the car. The tear gas caused the baby to stop breathing, and they were rushed to the hospital. At what point does that father not have a right to defend himself? His baby has just been tear gas and it can't breathe. At what point can he says, get the fuck away from my fucking child? Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Right now is that it's not surprising. I'm sure you're not shocked to hear that Donald Trump's America, Donald Trump's ICE force is doing this. That's the reality of the country we live in. A Minneapolis couple said that ICE agents deployed tear gas and stun grenades around them and their 6 children, the youngest only 6 months old. Actually, let me revoke what I said. It wasn't 6 years old, they were 6 months old. 6 months as they tried to maneuver their car out of a tense protest on Wednesday night. Sean Jackson and his wife Destiny, both 26 years old, said they were driving home from a son's basketball game when the family found themselves caught in a clash between protesters and federal agents. The couple sensed the encounter could quickly spiral out of control, they said, but when they tried to turn their car around to exit the blocked off street, they were surrounded by federal agents for some reason. From the side, from the front, from behind me, it was nothing but ICE, she said in an interview. One agent told the couple that they needed to get out of the area. Ms. Jackson said that her and her husband responded that they were trying to do that, but their path was blocked by ICE agents. Then the agents let loose on the crowd. The crowd control grenades went off around them, and one tear gas canister rolled beneath the car, Ms. Jackson said. A concussive blast from the tear gas canister or another device, she wasn't sure, rocked the vehicle, she said, setting off the airbags and trapping the family as smoke rose around them. Quote, it felt like our lungs were burning. Water didn't help. Nothing helped at that moment. The couple said they were able to get their children, ages 6 months through 11 years old, out of the car only after Mr. Jackson, I should say, kicked open a door. Miss Jackson, blinded and unable to breathe, circled the vehicle, pulling out as many of her children as she could. Bystanders arrived to usher the family into a nearby house, she said, while others were set about removing the 6-month-old who was briefly trapped in his car seat. Like, when I'm reading this and we're having this conversation right now, I'm reading this. This does not sound like the United States of America. It really doesn't, at least modern America. It doesn't sound like it. You know, 6 months old babies being trapped in their car seats as their car fills up with smoke. That isn't, and by the way, that's being done by federal agents. This is not like a bad actor out there, a criminal came out of the woodworks and is doing something terrible. This is meant to happening from federal agents who are meant to be protecting people like this family, but are instead terrorizing them, committing crimes against them. That is Donald Trump's America, where you have stories like this, and stories like this are happening quite frequently. In addition to this, I want to step outside. Well, actually, I also want to point out that ICE, the Department of Homeland Security, actually responded to this statement saying it's horrific to see radical agitators bring children to their violent riots. Please stop endangering your children. In reality, they were not going to a protest.
And by the way, they say that Riley Gaines, I have to wrap my baby in a bulletproof blanket to take her to the protests because of the death threats. Bitch! Keep your baby at home then. Like, what the fuck? And guess what happened? Nothing.
And as Adam Cochran pointed out, quote, the family was driving home and got blocked. ICE deployed flashbangs and tear gas inside the car. The 6-month-old child stopped breathing and had to be rushed to the hospital. DHS did no investigation and rushed to defend the officers by lying. So they actually deleted this statement because without having any information on the story, they just automatically defended ICE. So again, this government that we are under, that Donald Trump is running,
They had to delete that tweet too. They had to delete it.
is not actually protecting the people. They're not looking out for the people. Their first
And like, even if they were protesting, which they weren't, this is still bad. Like, if you see a fucking kid, a car full of kids, a 6-month-old, why would you throw a tear gas at them? Why would you throw fuck. Oh, I can't believe I'm stun grenades. Why would you do that?
their first defense does not go to the people. It goes to ICE.
Yeah.
It goes to the ICE agents who are terrorizing people.
Homeland Security. No. That's not what they're called.
On the streets, which is not
Trump Security. That's what they're called. The Trump Security.
the way it should be. And the final story I want to go over with you briefly was not something that took place in Minneapolis, but incredibly significant. We learned that ICE agents strangled a man to death in an ICE detention facility in Texas. When U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement announced the January 3rd death of detainee Geraldo Lunas Campos at a Texas detention camp, the agency said, quote, staff observed him in distress and it gave no cause of death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So they're already trying to cover up what killed him.
Exactly.
An employee of
That's
El
why I
Paso
laugh.
County's...
It's just like, that's their excuse. Is like he was in distress and then he died. Like another father is another parent is gone and a child has no a father because of our government.
Office of the medical examiner told his family this week that subject to results of a toxicology report, the office is likely to classify the death as a homicide. So these agents didn't view him in distress, they were killing him. In the recording, which the daughter shared with the Washington Post, the employee said a doctor there is listing the preliminary cause of death as asphyxia due to neck and chest compression, which means he did not get enough oxygen because of pressure on his neck and chest. Pending the results of this toxicology report, the staffer said on the recording, our doctor is believing that we're going to list the manner of death as a homicide. He was a 55-year-old Cuban immigrant, and according to an eyewitness account and an internal ICE document, it was a struggle with ICE detention staff that inevitably led to his death. The witness said that he was strangled. He saw them do it. And this is taking place, again, in Donald Trump's America. So my question, I guess, for Trump supporters is you're hearing from witnesses on the ground, like this woman,
right?
You're seeing the
Y'all
DOJ be
pro-life,
weaponized
right?
against people who are speaking out against what the...
Where are the pro-lifers at? Where are the pro-lifers at? There's 2 people's lives that have been lost because of this government. You're going to protest, right? If you're pro-life, you're going to protest, right? Pro-lifers. People are being unalived by the government. The government is funding people's lives being unalived. What are you going to do?
The ICE is doing and what the Department of Homeland Security is doing. You have 6-month-old children being rushed to the hospital because they were tear gassed by ICE, and you have 55-year-old immigrants being choked to death in an ICE detention facility. Is anybody actually happy with this? Like, is anybody looking at this and thinking, yeah, this is the way I want my country to run? Is anybody sensible, I should say? I mean, I know the Russian bots on social media are thrilled.
Yeah.
But is any American looking at this thinking that this is good? I find that hard to believe, and that's what makes me so hopeful about 2026 and 2028, getting these freaks out of office, doing some investigation, some oversight here, taking some money away from ICE, damn right.
Mm-hmm. All of it. Take that 150 billion. Bro, that's in my plan right here. Look at this. Abolish ICE. Bro, look at these. These are beautiful initiatives. Provide a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants while protesters are saying. Let's see what the protesters are saying in Minnesota. Look at this, man. That's dedication right there. Look at that. How cool. I would not be out there protesting like that. But look at this. That's a federal building right here. Federal building right there. There's the Gestapo. The Gestapo, that's a monitor. Make sure everybody's safe. Love that, love that. Look at this. Upside down flag. America, you're in danger, honey. No justice, no peace. That's a solid fucking protest. Well, that's like 50 to 100 people. We love to see that. We fucking love to see that. Our streets.
Federal property?
On federal
Are you guys
property.
aware that you are on federal property violating the Constitution? I don't think that's going to turn out well for you.
Damn, she got her
Excuse
fucking
me, do you mind
flag.
talking to us with status quo?
Sure.
So
Yes.
you have a flag here. Do you mind telling us about it?
Yeah, this is my grandfather's flag from his funeral service at Fort
yes.
Snelling. It's Lieutenant Colonel James Schleppe. He came from an immigrant family. He had dual citizenship. He lived in St. Paul his entire life. I've lived in St. Paul in the Twin Cities area my entire life. He used the Swiss passport when he was in the Army. He did recon for the U.S. Army. During the Cold War, he would sneak into East Germany doing recon stuff. He didn't tell me about it. I know some Nazis got turned in. Some Nazis were found and they were turned in. So these guys are not going to be able to hide.
She's like,
They're
I'm
gonna
just
find
doing
them.
what
They're
Grandpa would have wanted. My grandpa hunted the Nazis, and now it's my turn to turn in them Nazis. Hell yes. These are the American people that I love. These are the American people that I fuck with, all right? This is the shit that I grew up on, all right? These are the people, like, when you want to know what a fucking American citizen is, you want to know what the Constitution means to us, you want to know what the flag represents, it's this. My grandpappy protected us from the Nazis, so now it's my fucking turn to protect us from the new Nazis. Why is it so hard for people to understand? Like, what education did these people get that wasn't a hallmark? Do you know how many fucking History Channel movies we watched about how we should hate the Nazis? Like, how this was all
to
bad?
be turned in. I don't think anybody can say that these ICE officers are handling anything in a civil manner right now.
What kind of?
Getting
I guess like
emotional.
it
It's
is
very
it is,
emotional right now.
something I've been asking everybody. It is cold out here, and you're out
It's
here.
not cold
We have
when you got
frost.
freedom
There's
in your
literally
heart,
frost
baby.
on the glass of this thing, and it is inspiring to see people. It's 8:30. It's getting late, and people
like
are still out
9:30,
here.
bro.
You've
No,
been
we're
coming
on
out
the
here.
same
I think.
time.
Is it inspiring at least to see this many people in your community coming out?
Right. I mean, it's empowering right now. This state, I've lived here my entire life, and this state is turning into something I don't even recognize anymore. And I'm very angry. And there's a lot of people who think that we don't deserve to be angry. So this is, you know, I have jobs. I don't get paid to be here, and I do have
Right?
jobs.
We ain't getting
But,
paid,
you know,
baby.
between my life of working jobs and raising my children, I'm going to come out here.
Hell
and I'm
yes.
going to
Look at
remind
the
them
moms,
that our
bro.
soldiers did not die for this.
The moms, bro. The moms are like, nah, honey. Tell your dad to shut the fuck up. This is not okay. I'm gonna go say something. If you're not gonna say something, I'm going to say something. We love moms. We love them. And they try to say, they came out of the news, they're like, oh, look at all these wine moms obstructing ICE. I'm like, first of all, you think that's an insult, but like, I love me a good wine mom. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, like, who cares if it's a wine mom, if it's fucking Sideshow Bob, if it's fucking American born citizen whose family's gone back 150 years? My great grandfather's in the fucking Library of Congress. Like, it doesn't matter if you're or if you're fresh off the boat, you know, you're an anchor baby, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, this is the American spirit. This is what ties us all together. Our freedom of speech, our freedom of protest, and our freedom to rebuke our government for their atrocities, just straight atrocities. Like, an American woman is dead because of our government. Not in Iran, not in Iraq, not in Afghanistan, okay? Not in some fucking third world country. Our U.S. government murdered a Minnesotan woman and left 3 kids without a mother. And there's still people defending this? Excuse me. Like, how gross is this?
Go away, no parking sign. There's some officers, federal officers, getting kitted up, it looks like. Not quite sure what's going to happen.
Oh, they're coming. Oh, no. When they come out right here, they're going to come. They're going to just, yeah. We're about to see some shit. We about to see them about to get rowdy. Put that mask on. Yes, time to mask up. It's definitely time to mask up. They coming. They coming for you, Cletus. We about to see some shit, y'all. Bro, ain't none of these
We have officers coming out.
Gravy SEAL Team 6 motherfuckers gonna catch me.
People were pouring water in front of the roadway. One might assume that what they're doing that for is so that some ice forms.
Fuck you, fascists! Ice out of Minnesota. Ice out of... That's like an oxymoron, I think.
There's a very large semblance of them gathering, a couple of dozen officers in riot gear.
You guys are fucking criminals!
Oh, they're coming. And look at, like, right here, right now. Right here, right now. They're across the street. They're peacefully protesting on the other fucking side, okay? What the fuck are they getting ready to abuse people's rights for? These people are peacefully look at the night shift. These fucking, oh my god. I want to use the F slur so fucking bad. Like, I don't like the F slur at all, but these people make me want to use all the fucking slurs. Like, goddamn. Oh my Jesus. But look at, yeah. These fucking jackboots. These fucking bootlickers. Like, they're about to fucking go disrupt this peaceful protest. For what? For why? Dile. Tell me.
Fucking burn!
There's been a considerable change in their order over the last couple days that I've been down here. They're actually starting to line up like toy soldiers, at least not exactly in something the military would find acceptable, but at least a little bit better than the usual kind of like mob assembly that they had before. Once again, as you watch this live shot from the Bishop Henry Whipple Federal Building, it's -9 with the wind chill.
Nazis.
Why is that?
Why are they
fuck
Nazis?
is that?
This is Status Coup. Zach Roberts reporting.
And the thing about it, there's a couple of things about it. One, glove up. Yeah, it's about to happen, girly. It is, girly pop. Get ready. Homegirl, you need better eye protection. You need a mask. Oh, man, be prepared. You are not prepared. Yeah, so one of the things is there's photos out there that have these ICE officers. Bro, bring respect the game, but bring a bigger water bottle, bitch. Like, goddamn, my friend carries around like a gallon Yeti. But anyways. A lot of these ICE officers have been photographed, and they have Nazi fucking SS symbols and shit on it. You fucking cuck. They're all fucking cucks. They all just want me to fuck their wives. That's what they want. They want me to fuck their wives. Oh my god. And then they hired people from the Proud Boys, from the One Percenters, from these neo-Nazi groups. Like, what's his name? The leader of it. What the fuck is his name? Leader of the Proud Boys. Ex-Proud Boy leader. Bullshit. He still leads them. Former Proud Boys leader told Newsweek exclusively that he is considering legal action against media outlets. Published a list naming him as an immigration ICE officer. I'm going to take a look at my legal options. What the fuck? He's also a J6er. I only insurrect a little, yeah. Super troll. I'm not just a troll of the media. I'm using. He denies it, but I don't believe it. Look at these. Oh my Jesus!
Sure. If pouring water on the side or on the road or standing a little bit into the road is worth that, it's a question for other people.
We ain't going anywhere.
Bro, I would be screaming, I'm gonna fuck your wife. I'm going to fuck your wife. I'm going to put my Mexican dick inside your wife. Bro, I am so hyped up. Like, I am probably too hyped up. I took a nap before I fucking streamed, and so I'm feeling froggy. I'm feeling fucking froggy.
Y'all teach in middle school. Fuck you! I hope your father is very
Hey y'all, so I'm live on Twitch right now. Good Samaritan 1025. I'm watching ICE protests. They're literally across the street of a federal building. They're shouting at them, cursing at them, like holding signs. But across the street, on the public side of the road, not on the federal properties, and these fucking brown shirts are getting ready to disrupt the protest, disperse the protest, and violate these people's rights. It's fucking disgusting to see. I'm sad that this is happening in the United States of America, but I'm also glad that we, as a people, are showing up for one another.
Over here, you dumb fuck. Wait, there's 3 more of you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, bust the ball. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Deport racism.
It's like someone was released from the detention center that's inside of the federal building. Released with
federal officers come across with flashbangs and pepper spray. He's sending the live feed to his mother, which is a brave act, in my opinion.
Yeah. When I sent the video of the protest I went to,
specifically have told.
I had to like send the text. I was like, I didn't get arrested, but here's my interview.
Right now, if you can hear me through my gas mask, it's a reminder, go to statuscoup.com/join and support our work. Just $5.
What are they doing? Come on. What? You better not be helping.
Is this the most important thing you could be doing?
Bro, it's snowing! What are they afraid is gonna catch on fire,
Is that a weapon
bro?
that's supposed to be used in close combat?
It's in the fucking snow. Like, what is gonna catch on fire, bro? Fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. Beautiful internship, Zoopy. You're a bot. It's so stupid.
Are you planning on using that in close combat? That's supposed to be used for.
This is no unlawful assembly.
What fucking losers? What absolute losers? I'm gonna fuck your wife. I'm gonna fuck your wife. I'm definitely fucking your wife. I'm gonna actually invite my friend to fuck your wife with me. Fucking stupid bitch.
Do you think that you brought out enough officers for this?
Did you bring enough
All right,
men
let's
for
go,
this?
guys.
I like that. I like that.
L.
Look at the fire. Oh, that's not a firefighter. Bro, that dude's ready. Bro, that's a hot shot. Yeah, he's a wildland firefighter, 100%.
Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hennepin County Sheriff officers coming out with munitions, with chemical irritants, with sprays. I think I saw pepper pellet guns as well, because for some reason 2 small fires is the most urgent thing that's happening in this city at this time. That's where we are. The officers, the federal officers are still standing. And once again, let's see if we can talk to the dog. Seems no comment from the K9 officer either.
See some other shit. I'm sure if they come out, I kind of want to watch this a little bit more. I'm gonna keep it in the background. I'll keep it in the background, and we're gonna watch some other shit. All right. So I think this is about the. Let's see.
So I'm not quite sure if you caught it when the sheriff came in, but they said if they light up the fires up.
Yeah. Okay.
Unlawful assembly.
Oh wait,
here
no, and protesters.
at,
Yeah.
the
So
Whistler
a
Building.
judge, they just relit it. Fuck them. That's what I'm talking about. You have to fight for your rights to party. Now you have to fight for your rights to protest.
I've been to a few. Usually that.
There's a
means they
good
come
slogan.
in,
I'm gonna
en
use that.
masse and, they start shooting
I'm gonna
things.
use that. The next one.
I'm not quite sure. I don't think this crowd is just doing a nice thing.
What was I gonna say? Okay. But yeah, this I think. But it sounds a lot
We have our gas.
alike. Yeah, here they come. Fucking, oh my God. Protect yourself. Be safe.
Who's the fucking child you got?
Right, that little guy. That's funny. All right, good. Yeah, back up. Go back inside. Like they're causing all this strife. If they just went inside, they wouldn't put anybody's lives in danger, and they wouldn't be violating nobody's fucking rights right now, or about to violate some people's rights. Like.
Oh, you don't got a head nod for that, do you? Nod your head downward. Here, make your boyfriend so strong. You're the one, bitch. You're the one.
Bro, for the right, look at how short that little fucking guy is. Like, yo, little guy, if you come for me, I'm just gonna Heisman you. Like, you're getting the Heisman, like, good stiff arm and.
Yeah, come on.
Man, I don't know about these protesters taking them on like that. These hooligans. Is it a reason they moved out? Yeah, they moved up to violate
looks like
people's
they,
rights.
They grabbed somebody and are marching them back into the federal building.
Short ass jacket. Fuck you.
Like, yo. Oh, wait, what happened? Bro, I kind of want to go to fucking Minnesota. If I hat. Why are they doing that? Why are they moving up on them? Flank them. Guys, flank them. Why are you pushing me? I'd be so fucking pissed. Why are you pushing me? Oh my Jesus.
Does this look like the right side of history?
Yep.
Is this the
Yo.
America that you think that flag
Right?
stands for?
It's all intimidation too.
You think that this flag
It's like, you want to protest? All right, we're gonna go flex
no.
too. Like,
I
oh
can't
my
hear you,
God,
man.
go fuck yourselves, you stupid fucking
fucking
bitch.
sucks.
Fray, you coward.
Did you think that this is the America that flag stands for?
No, absolutely not.
No.
This
This is-
country was built on immigrants.
Built by immigrants. For
It's
immigrants.
powerful.
You people suck.
Have you been here before? Coming out before?
I haven't. This is my first night out.
So this is your first night, and you're wrapped in a
Fuck
large
off,
American
leftist.
flag.
I am.
What inspired that?
It's authentic.
Fuck
It's
off,
this is
leftist.
my grandfather's service flag. He
I
passed
wanna
away.
reply. Is it
He was in the
Donald
Vietnam
Trump?
War, and he had a terrible time. He hated this fucking government,
Shut up.
and I felt it
liquor.
was very fitting to represent him in this way.
Do you think that he would? What do you think he would feel about this?
Oh, he'd be ashamed. He'd be even more ashamed.
I
than he
lived
already
through
was of the
Kent
fucking
State.
government.
Never again. Never again.
To fight for
The
it.
old heads know what's up.
Absolutely
This is
terrible.
Trump's America. God, I'll help.
Thank you so much. I won't
direct how
keep
this
your face
function
away
looks
from.
like.
We both have to keep eyes on this.
RMP,
So yeah,
Grandpa.
I just yeah.
Minnesota
What do you
strong.
want behind us?
Tour flag. This is Waltz's Minneapolis? The fuck at Troy? I don't know what he means by that. A lot of Minnesotians are blaming Tim Walz. I fucking love Tim Walz. My friend doesn't like him. Oh, look, they got somebody. What'd they get him for? USA citizen. Okay. So those arrests, not innocuous, not like random. They are Palantir. We're about to actually, should I segue into that? No. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Palantir is committing committing a felony for sure. Palantir is creating a database with all anti-ICE, anti-government, basically NSPM 17 or whatever that fuck that is, where they're everything, like if you're anti-Christian, anti-American, all that shit, fucking, it's the Red Scare all over again. Like, goddamn. All right, let's go.
You're on Midas Touch and on Legal AF. Let's talk.